Your name is Dario, correct? Yes. I'm a boy. Alright. Welcome, Dario. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Off. This is my first time playing this. I have no clue what I'm in store for. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Alrighty. Zone 0. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer, controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? His name is Dario. He can't talk to us. However, he can hear and see everything. And I'm reading everything you say. Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Dario. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I actually find that a bit annoying sometimes. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Alrighty then. 448287C0. Is that going to be relevant soon? Is it? A luck ticket has been found. Because if it is going to be relevant, I don't think I'll remember. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this slough. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. I already know a bit about it. No tutorial? Are you certain? I am. So, are you pretending to be able to handle a bat with virtuosity without even needing my wise pieces of advice? I hope for you that what you state is more than hot air meant to impress me, because that would be taking a high risk. But I will assume that this is not the case, and that you are the fighter of valor you claim to be. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Yay, I have a cat as a guide. Yay. Whoops. Ah yes, to pass through here you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired cranium. I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall, in some way or another. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Is there a problem, my dear pictorial heroes? I am not your janitor. I cannot do everything for you. Nonetheless, may I dare to suggest you wage activating certain ones of these strange floating blocks more than one time if required? So come, solve these intriguing puzzle for me, and quickly, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. No. This one? Yes. Okay. Aha! Finally, after all that exertion, the eagerly awaited rock recompense makes its entrance to the scene. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. So he's eating cat food. Will I do this thing? I'm gonna have to. Nope. Okay. No. These puzzles are gonna be the death of me. Oh boy. Exhaust all possible options until you get it correct. One last one. No. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Here is an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and supportive friend. It is a cube hovering in midair, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones by the contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its clashing color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticisable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it out, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel a lot through the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually without a doubt. Ah, by the way, take this. This object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consulate your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Escape key. Okay. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game. I can just save it over that one. And I'll just save it again just to make sure. Thank you for watching.